So we close the season, my personal season, with ONPL again with a very, very particular story from Vienna around that time. Korngold and Mahler. Why them together? Mahler believed in Korngold the first time he saw his compositions as a young boy, a teenager. And Mahler was the one actually who helped him to become recognized in Vienna as a composer. What did that mean for the young Korngold? You have to imagine, you're 17 years old, you're in the middle of Vienna, you see Sigmund Freud and Klimt and Schiele and Gustav Mahler and Richard Strauss, and then they say, now you compose a piece for us. So he composed, when he was 17 years old, the Sinfonietta. Korngold's Sinfonietta was performed in the Musikvereinssaal, the Golden Hall, in front of Richard Strauss and fans of Gustav Mahler and Schönberg, and everybody was there. And he was 17 years old, and at that time, the people of Vienna said, this is our new Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. But then we know history took a completely different turn. It started the Holocaust situation. Korngold was migrating to the USA, and together with Max Steiner, another Austrian composer, he became basically the creator of the so-called Hollywood scores. All what is written in Hollywood music, starting from the 1930s until 1960s, was basically initiated by Max Steiner and Erich Wolfgang Korngold. The violin concerto was written in 1945. That's already from the date so special because it's the end of the Second World War. He puts inside all the knowledge what he has gathered in Vienna during his childhood and in Hollywood, making movies big with music. And it's full of amazing themes and full of all these picturesque landscapes of music where the romanticism, we dream of a better life, is actually feelable for us listeners. This makes it an out of the time, timeless, beautiful concerto. The soloist will be Blake Pouliot. I met Blake when he was very, very young, and I was immediately touched by the way he was actually connecting with the music. He has such a way of being poetic in his violin playing that I can really not think of somebody better to performing this poetic, beautiful landscape piece for the audience. And I think this is Blake's debut, even in France. So we are very, very proud and happy to welcome Blake in France for the first time with the Korngold Violin Concerto. In the second part, we are happy to present Mahler's first symphony. So we continue with our Mahler symphony cycle every year. First symphony is called A Hero's Journey. It starts with the awakening of nature, and then basically Mahler let us feel how a human being is going through the different stages of a human life, starting with the dreams, the purity, to the big, big visions and missions you want to achieve, and in the end, even the doors to the apocalypse open, because we all experience sometimes situations where we actually don't know what will happen in the next moment. But in Mahler's music, there is the so-called breakthrough, which is nothing else than that the beauty always will succeed. Love will always succeed. And for our season, this is what I wish for everyone when we make these musical journeys, that you feel how much we need to believe in beauty and love, because this is what connects us indefinitely. And with the music, we can share it from our hearts on stage to your hearts in the audience. I hope you like the season, and I can't wait to share the music with you again. Merci beaucoup.